tell you what, right? There's absolutely no consistency with the colouring, like the colour grading on the videos. Like if you look through my YouTube thumbnails, every single video is different. It's mad. I'm recording this at the end of December, but I will probably put it out on the 1st of January because I've recorded it a little bit late. So I won't focus too much on 2023, but it is my yearly roundup and it also is a look ahead to 2024. So let's start things off. 2023, generally it's been quite a good year. I've had a lot of fun away from Dreadfully Drawn. I've had a lot of fun with Dreadfully Drawn. Been ups and downs, but there's going to be ups and downs throughout a year, isn't it? It's not going to all just be perfect. And I don't know if you're watching this and you are on LinkedIn or even things on Twitter or Instagram. Everybody paints this picture that everything's perfect. Oh, look at this new client I've got. Oh, look at this thing I've just created. Look at this, blah, 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 blah. It's not always like that. There's a lot of hard work that goes into these things. Look at the weather. The weather's not always perfect. And it's exactly the same doing this. It's not always perfect. From a personal point of view, I would say that 2023, in terms of Dreadfully Drawn, is probably the best year I've had in terms of all round. My social media has been a big part of it, but to be honest, my Instagram hasn't grown at all. Like 2022 was mad, and then 2023 there's just been nothing. Yeah, that's one thing. Twitter has grown, or X or whatever it's called. Twitter. It's called Twitter. It's still Twitter on my phone. See that? It says Twitter. Twitter's grown gradually. Facebook, I'm posting on Facebook, but does anyone? It's funny because I thought I've got water in me. Sorry, I didn't think actually anyone cared about Facebook, but I mean. It's very, very slowly growing, and Facebook's getting a bit of a focus next year, I would say. I mean, it's already getting a bit of a focus now, but like, I'm going to keep working on Facebook, try and build it up to get like maybe 1,000 followers or likes or whatever metric Facebook uses. I don't know what it is. TikTok's just... I can't keep putting my finger in my ear throughout the video. TikTok's not really done anything. I know where I'm going wrong with TikTok though. YouTube's had a little bit of growth and that's good because that is a main focus of mine and that's a goal for 2024. I can't see that getting a quick burst of following at any point really. I've got to be realistic about that because YouTube Shorts are so random and you don't know whether your video is going to do well or not. Like your YouTube short video, there's no real sort of guide on how to get one of your videos to be seen. It's just a weird platform to post videos on. We'll see with YouTube, but it is a goal of mine to keep building my YouTube up. I'm sorry, I am really, really sorry. When I talk, I've got this like thing in my ear here, like it's filling. It feels like it's filling up. You know what I mean? Also, there was Threads, which again, I don't really know what Threads is about. Like everything that I create, I do post on Threads. But I don't really care about it, and that's sort of where I'm at with Threads. So that's social media. That's where my social media's at. It's been alright. It's been okay. Could be better. Could be worse. So my high points of 2023. My year started off by doing some work for the third round of the FA Cup. I was approached at the end of 2022 to do some work for the start of 2023, and I still sometimes think about that and think how mad that was. People were sending me photos all around the world. The work was being featured on TV channels outside of the UK, so no one in the UK could see it, but everyone outside the UK who had like Supersport and I think is it BEIN, I don't know how you pronounce it, or NBC, all those different channels, they could see the work because the work was promoting the third round of the FA Cup. So that was an amazing thing, and yeah, I'm still buzzing that happened. I was also asked to do the match annual, which I don't have on me, which it's really good preparation. Again, I've talked about that in a previous video, but that's what I wanted to do when I was a kid. My ultimate goal in life was to be in the match annual. I always knew I wanted to be an artist or an illustrator or whatever and based around football, but to actually get my work in a match magazine and then a match annual, it's a massive high point, not just doing Dreadfully Drawn, but in my life generally. I've done some work with Young Minds. Young Minds are a mental health charity for young people. It's always good to do. I really do like working with them. Promoting mental health awareness for young people is a thing that I'm very passionate about. So to be able to keep doing that and hopefully continue doing that in 2024 is a good thing. You're gonna have to fucking bear with me. Go and blow my nose. Towards the end of the year, I ran a print sale. I think I've only maybe done 2 print sales this year, but this most recent one, towards the festive period, was a success, and I sold a lot of prints. and I had a lot of fun doing that. Hopefully all the prints made it to the people. It's a chaotic time for sending stuff, and hopefully prints are starting to arrive or have arrived, and yeah, I am planning on doing another print sale fairly soon. Another high point, to be honest, and it's a bit of a vague one, but just the fact that I'm still doing it. You know what I mean? Like, I've been doing this for 6 years now, and I'm not giving up. I'm not stopping, and I enjoy it. I still enjoy it. I take a break when I need to take a break. Like, I haven't really done a lot of drawing over the past week or so. Obviously, it's like Christmas time, and I just thought, just have a bit of a... I'm still putting stuff out there, but just have a bit of a break. Don't do anything silly. Don't go over the top with the drawings. Like, there's a lot of stuff happening in the football world that I could have been drawn, but I just thought, no, just chill out. Go again in a few days after you've had a bit of a break. We'll go again after that. But just to be able to keep doing this and having fun with it, and people seem to like the work, which is the next point, that, you know, the response I get to my drawings has continued to be really nice throughout 2023, and I'm very, very grateful for that. I'd probably still be doing this regardless. You know, if people weren't bothered about it, I think I'd still be doing it. Maybe not as consistently, but I would still be drawing, and I'd probably still be trying to get my work out there. I really do appreciate how people seem to enjoy the work, and I enjoy putting the work out there and getting that response. It all sort of goes hand in hand, and I really do love it. So I would say that was the sort of high points of 2023. It's been a good year, all in all. There have been negative things that I don't want to really talk about. I've talked about that in the 6-year thing, where it was like highs and lows of the 6 years. But we'll not get into the negativity today. I'll be positive. 2024. Let's get the jingle back out. 2024. I've got a few goals. There's a few things that I want to do immediately, you know, going into the new year. I'm not really a believer in New Year's resolutions or anything like that. Like, I think if you want to do it, just do it. Just start it now, and then when the 1st of January comes, you're already in the routine of doing it, and then you'll more likely keep doing it. Do you know what I mean? I want to expand the store, my output in terms of what I sell. I would like to sell cups, potentially t-shirts, and other little things like badges, maybe key rings. You know, those little things that are going to bring in revenue, but also allow people to have my work on things that aren't just prints, because not everybody wants a print. Some people like cups and all those things that I mentioned. So there is work going on behind the scenes to create those things myself. Obviously, it's going to need a bit of investment. So that's one of the things, expand my store. Probably have my own website where I sell my own things rather than through Etsy. YouTube's always the goal. I really want to build up my YouTube and continue creating content for YouTube based on art and illustration, and, you know, the pros and cons of doing things, and discussing behind the scenes things. What works, what doesn't work, you know, all that sort of stuff. Yeah, just keep trying with YouTube. I would also like to promote non-league football more. I go and watch non-league football with my dad and my brother most weekends. I would like to do that in some way, shape or form, to try and promote not only the club and the town, but also non-league football, because non-league football's in a state, to be honest. Like, non-league football is in a state. Yeah, I'd like to do something around that. I've got things in the works to try and do that. What else? Have fun. That's a big thing. A lot of this comes down to whether I'm having fun with it, because the more I enjoy it, the better the work is. Obviously, I need time, and I need ideas and all those things, and sometimes I'm up till like 1 o'clock in the morning thinking of things, but I've got to just have fun with it. You know, it's just not the same if I'm not having fun, and I want to have fun with it because I love doing it. As is the running theme on this channel, I've been saying that I'm going to make an album. 2024 will be the year that album gets made. I'm convinced of it. I'm going to find the time to make it, and that's that. So I'll leave it there. I've been recording for 17 minutes now, and you know, it's been all right. I think I've spoke quite well. I haven't done anything silly. Apart from choking and having like water in my ears. I think it's been an alright video. What I will do is leave you on a song, if I can sing. And my most listened to song on Spotify Wrapped was One of These Nights by the Eagles. I listened to it, I think it was on the radio in January. And obviously I knew the song anyway, like I knew the song. But I didn't appreciate the song until I heard it on the radio, and I was like, this song is amazing. And I know that liking the Eagles is a bit uncool. Like, the Eagles have got this thing where, you know, Hotel California is not a cool song to like and all that. One of these nights is a banger. My guitar's out of tune. I can't be bothered to tune it, so we'll go with the flow. One of these nights, one of these crazy old nights, we're gonna find out, pretty mama, what turns on your lights. Yeah, my voice isn't having it today. We'll leave it at that. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being part of a great year. Here's to a better, fruitful, happy, excellent 2024. See you next time. Goodbye.